What's up? What's up, boys? Back and thought I left the goddamn light down there. Wow, back in the days of the black. Stay blessed, stay blessed, stay blessed. No stress, no stress, no stress. Listen to me. It's all about that health. It's all about that wealth. It's all about that respect. Make sure you gotta get that goddamn respect. Now listen to me. This is gonna be a different type of concept. You know, my concepts come from a lot of different places on this channel. Now, adventure might be the fourth step. Yep, I think that's what it is. Adventure might be it. After respect comes adventure. Just think about adventure. It has something to do with it when if you're talking about relations with a woman. But today, the Alpha Gallus is in the goddamn building. Podcast coming to you soon. This is just a partial prep for it. You shall never. If you're a true alpha gallus, this is not for the betas. If you're a beta right now and you believe in feminist shit as a man, or you're a feminist, please fucking unsubscribe. If you're not subscribe, please hit the I don't like button, the dislike button, and please leave a negative comment down there so we can roast that ass. No cat, no bat. Now, without further, I don't know what I'm saying, but sooner than later, right now, we're gonna get into this fam. Now, as an alpha gallus, you should never, ever cold approach a woman. Let me say that one more time. One more time for the man them. Wanana, what them call it? Na gallus in them blood. Na gallus in them veins. One more time for the man them we don't have no gallus sense. Them unsensible when it comes to gallus knowledge. The betas, basically. Do not cold approach a fucking female. Unless she's Beyonce. If she's Beyonce, go for it. Steph London, go for it. SZA, I don't know if I'm saying her name right, but she be singing them songs with Kendrick Lamar and shit. You might want to go for it. And even then, fuck no. Don't go for that shit. Don't do it. Try to use the approach I'm going to give you, or from another alpha gallus, Keith Samuels, Dr. BOA, shout out. Steph is cold, my nigga, no homo. Fresh and Fit podcast. Take it from one of us, fam. Mr. Alpha Gallus himself. Don't bite the swag and don't teeth the lingo, fam. Listen, you don't want a cold approach. Now, the reason why you never want to cold approach a female, woman, whatever you guys are calling yourself nowadays, I call them females. Beautiful beauties. The beautiful beauties with the round and browns. Now, you want to make sure that she never perceives you as being thirsty. This is why you don't cold approach her. You don't cold approach her because if you are perceived as being thirsty, she's gonna make you dive off a fucking cliff or skydive for a glass of fucking water. If you treat her like you're her greatest fan, she's gonna treat you like you're her, like the biggest fucking groupie. Is that what you want? No, that's not what we fucking want here. Now, if you do want that, please leave the channel right now. Before you do, please leave a negative comment down there in the comment box so we can roast that ass. Now, let me tell you one thing, that we don't chase the pumps. We replace the pumps. Pumps meaning vagina. If you don't have no gallus in your veins, fam. We don't chase the pumps. We replace the pumps because we are the price. You have to start perceiving yourself as the price, because your presence is a present to a woman. Say it one more time. Your presence is a present to a woman, because we all know bitches love gifts. That's why Zales is still in fucking business. Now, I'm not French. Don't take everything I say literally when I say bitches. I'm just classifying female sometimes. It's two ways you can use every word. Some words you have 10 different fucking meanings. I'm not here to be what they call it, Mr. Webster of the fucking year. If you are, have fucking fun. Please unsubscribe if you're already subscribed, or drop a negative comments in the comment below so we can roast that ass. Now, this is the 3 things you need in order to not cold approach a woman, but still win the pumps, dog. Still get the deal, dog. Still get some QT time with some estrogen, dog. Now,
many ways you can skin a cat. So that let me say it sometime. Now, what you want to do is you got to get these 3 things in your arsenal so you can shoot the bullets at the enemy. Now, she's not the enemy. You don't want to go to war with her. That's not what I'm saying. But the concept is you have to have leverage on your side. It's like a tug of war. You know, tug, pull, one side pull, other side pull. One side gives in and the other side wins. Now, if you have no leverage, you're going to fall in the fucking pit every single time, fam. You're gonna keep spending money on dates and not getting laid, fam. And you're gonna still be the butt of the joke, fam, when she talks to her friends about what the fuck she doesn't do with you, fam, and also the next nigga, fam. And how you don't listen to me, fam. Take this advice. Yo, bruv. Broski, please. Alright, here we go. For your sake. First one, you wanna make sure you're extraordinary. Now, you wanna be extraordinary because bitches do not like, baddies do not like ordinary niggas, fam. Now, Peter Parker might get the girl one time in the movie. Now remember, you are not Peter Parker, you do not have webs flying through your fucking veins, and you are not Spider-Man. So what Peter Parker does and what you do is 2 different things, fams. If he's nerdy and he can get the pumps, that lane is for Peter Parker. You might not want to be that, or you might not be that. Don't try to be something you are not, fam. You have to try to be what they want. Or you don't have to try, you have to fucking be it. To try is to fail. When I say extraordinary, I mean with the drip. I mean, you gotta be dap down in that shit. You gotta be dap her. So the girl them can put some dappy on you, fam. You gotta make sure. You gotta make sure. Sex appeal is high. Make sure your sex appeal is high, fam. You gotta make sure that you're in physical, you have a good physical stature, fam. You want to make sure that you're not just lackadaisical with the way you present yourself in a life, fam. Man titties, fam, and the beer bellies, fam. Bitches don't want that, fam. You have to be extraordinary. If every nigga in America look like a bong belly and fucking saggy titties, that doesn't differentiate you from the fucking group. You have to differentiate yourself from the group that she has to choose from. Because every girl has to find a mate. Every woman wants to mate. It's naturally in her DNA. Biologically, this is what we're made for, guys. To reproduce. Now you gotta make sure you're extraordinary. Don't be that ordinary nigga, man. You're not Peter Parker. Try to be Batman, man. Batman is a cool ass nigga, no homo, bro. He got that mysterious shit that he does. He only pops up when the lights go off, and you don't see him until he chose to be seen. You gotta be like that. You can't just be there. Bitches don't like ordinary. That's why they got like Birkin bags. They can go get the same bag at fucking Marshalls, but that's the ordinary shit. They don't want that. Now, number 2, my guy, you gotta be dominant. One more time. You have to be dominant. Lion, tell them again. You have to be dominant. When I say dominant, you have to make sure you're assertive and you are confident. When I say confidence, you are the man and you are the man. When I say confidence, you make the decision. And if it all fails, you take the responsibility of making the fucking decision. Because you are confident you will succeed. There's no room for failure. Failure doesn't even exist in your fucking mind. This is how confident you have to be. Stand on your fucking word. Listen to me. You got 2 things in this world, man. Your word and your balls. Don't give them up for nobody. Come on, you might have more than that, but I like that fucking saying. Yeah, you like that. Hit the like button if I'm adding value to right now. Subscribe if I'm adding value to it. If not, go in the comments and leave a negative comment so we can roast that ass. Now, that is the dominant factor. Now, women are drawn to domination. All estrogen women, all estrogen loves masculinity and masculinity loves estrogen. They suck from each other. It's like fucking magnets, my guy. It's kind of a magnet effect. So you have to be dominant so you can attract the submissive woman. She can be submissive. She cannot be submissive to somebody who's not dominant. If she's submissive and you're passive, you guys are bitches. It's 2 bitches. And I don't know how much females are attracted to other females, the ratio in the world, but a lot of bitches don't want to be dagged down. They're not there with the dyke team. are the strap-on thing. They want the real thing, the real dangana. They want the real cocky, the real anaconda. So you have to go make sure that you dominate them. Because if